Season's greetings. I'm Lawrence Scott. Tonight we have a very special expanded edition of the 2-Minute Drill. So let's get festive and start with our own version of A Christmas Story. After delivering gifts all night, Santa got a little R&R on the high seas, then returned home to find Mrs. Claus watching figure skating before the Cowboys-Eagles game. Nancy Kerrigan on the ice today. She opted not to participate in this year's Jeff Gillooly holiday special. The Cowboys could have used Shane Stant today, but had to settle for T.O., who has not always had the nicest things to say about former teammate with the Niners, Jeff Garcia. But Garcia in the spirit of giving and has a present for Matt Schobel and the game's first score. Philly fans, come let us adore him. Now, whatever rumors are out there about Cowboys QB Tony Romo can't be all that bad. Singer Carrie Underwood gets a pregame hug, and she might have a carol in her heart for Tony and his unbledsoe-like escapability. She seems impressed. It's a wonderful life for quarterbacks. Tony then heaves a Yule log to T.O., who contemplates a ridiculous end zone celebration with a title like The Nativity Scene. But it was a rather silent night in Irving. Fourth quarter, Eagles have the lead, and Romo needs to stop thinking about hanging the lights with Carrie. Leto Shepard, the Grinch that stole Christmas, and Big D. Philly brings the coal for the Cowboys stockings, 23-7 the final. All right, now tomorrow starts the 7 days of Kwanzaa, so Habari Gani. Tonight's game in Miami will perhaps shed a little light on the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. Number 1, unity, and there is none between division foes New York and Miami, but it is soggy. Number 2, self-determination. The Jets need to win to get the playoffs. Number 3, collective work and responsibility. Ujma and sacking Joey Harrington. Numbers 4, 5, and 6, cooperative economics, purpose, and creativity, setting up for the winning field goal after a boring game, leading to number 7, faith, that the Jets can make it to the playoffs. They're in if they beat the Raiders next week. They win tonight in South Florida, 13-10. Also, the Tucson Citizen telling us tonight that U of A running backs coach Casey Dunn is leaving the Wildcats to coach at Baylor University. In basketball news, the Wildcats up to number 7 in today's Associated Press rankings. And Hanukkah is over, but there are 2 things you can count on when it comes to December 25th. 1, that there's a Chinese food buffet somewhere, and 2, either the Heat or the Lakers would dray your cup. Uncle Pat with the potch on the tuchus, and that Shmagegi Shaq in the Schmata pinstripe suit didn't play, but the Lakers D, Meshuggah, complete Michigas, Dwayne Wade with the Sadaka, Heat fans kvelling. Later, D. Wade steals the Kishka off like a Ganef, the easy layup. He had 40 points and 11 assists. Dayenu. Kobe Bupkis, 16 points. That's the whole Megillah. Oi, the Heat in Miami, 101-85 the final. All right, last but not least, Festivus, the festival for the rest of us. And it began on the 23rd and won't end until the head of the household is pinned pro wrestling style in the Feats of Strength competition. So get out the aluminum pole and get ready to air your grievances. Here's what the rest of us did in Tucson today. And we start in the Marana cul-de-sac of the Holland family, where Rodney Holland got a new motorbike under the tree today.
It's real fast, and my dad likes to pump wheelies with it.
It was a beautiful day to ride, reminding us of why we live in Tucson. It's Christmas Day and sunny and warm. Some tossed around the Frisbee at a local park. Others took to the tennis court for a doubles match. But on the football field at Canyon Del Oro High School, we may have found the next Adam Vinatieri. Having just unwrapped his kicking tee, Eric Beer was out getting his kicks.
I played soccer before, and then I liked playing soccer, so then I decided to start kicking because I like kicking.
So that's how some of your neighbors were good sports on Christmas Day.